What up, Mackies and Maniacs? It's your man, Kev Mac, and I'm back with another episode of KM Video Live Streams. Today, I want to tell you guys about online course reading comprehension. It can get your reading skills up and your understanding level up, and you can do it in the privacy of your own home, so you won't be embarrassed that your classmates or your homeboys laugh at you. This idea was brought to me by a friend of the family by way of my sister, and I thought I would share with my viewers. So if you guys know some uneducated dude or some dude that's not confident in his reading and comprehension skills, you can refer them to courses online. That'll help bring up their confidence, because sometimes what holds us back is our confidence. Like, it might be an interview, it might be writing a movie script, it could be anything pertaining to feeling like you're uneducated or your education not up to par. And so this also applies to business, writing a book, reading material to help you learn to put something together, whether it's business or table or something like that in the house, fixing on a car, anything. And so I thought, what a better thing to do than share it with you guys. So if you guys know somebody out there, because I know all the Mackids and Maniacs that's actually participating in the chat room, I know y'all know how to read, comprehend, spell, write, but we all may know a friend or a family member who we can give this knowledge to. And it's just an online course, Reading Comprehension 101, help it get everybody, on the same page, man, so we can empower ourselves, and it'll help us further in life in some situations. Like I said, because if you grow up and you slinging rocks, you chopping up rocks, you weighing grams, you weighing your weed out, you weighing ounces out, making sure your ounce is 28, then we know you know math, so we know you can halfway make it in business, because you know numbers, you know how to deal with numbers, you know how to sell, and you know how to put together your income and your resale, when you re-up. So in writing and reading, it's the same thing that can be applied to knowing how to get things done, how to do your taxes, how to read, about how to get your company started, things of that nature, as Baby Crazo might say. And so these courses might range anywhere from $25 to $100, but this one in particular, I believe, is $50. And you got a lot of people like your Joe Rockheads, your Slick Brew, Big U. These guys is trying to help youth and supporting the youth, and steady talking about the programs that they have involving the youth. And so in some instances, we may not have our own program. We may not be hands-on with the youth. And so what you can do is you can pull one to the side that you may know, or you may see one online, you pull them to the side, and you treat them to that first course. You put $50 toward that course for them. That way you're not putting the money in their pocket, and hopefully it don't go to waste. And you're giving a personal opportunity. You're giving them a challenge to learn and grow. And so you could fund a person, You may not have nonprofit money. You may not have people donating for the cause, but we all got $50 at some point. Like, we may not have it right now. We may not have it today, but you're paying bills, you're living, you're wearing fresh clothes, you got fresh, brand new iPhones and whatever other phones. Some of us are paying high phone bills. Like, I done downgraded to the $40 plan. I still know people talking about they owe $150, $160 on their plan. Get rid of Sprint, by the way. That's Sprint with them high costs. But you got a phone bill that high, you could lower your costs for maybe 2 or 3 months. You can stop drinking as much as you normally drink. You can stop smoking as much as you normally smoke. and help somebody out, man, because in the long run, it's going to help us as a people. It's going to help um, us financially. It's going to help us be more respected amongst other races and higher class in America and the rest of the world. And I mean, all I can say is it's worth a try. It's worth a try. You know what I mean? And people are really doing it nowadays. So why not us? So why not you? Why not that person you know that's not well educated? Because let's keep it 100. A lot of us, and I mean a lot of us, are not self-educated until we go to prison. So this is a way to educate us before we end up in prison. You may know a 15-year-old, 16-year-old, 17-year-old, maybe an 18-year-old that dropped out of school, just quit going to school. Maybe they felt embarrassed because their grades were poor. Well, you can stop that person from having to go through what we went through and don't read a book until you get to prison. Don't understand about your blackness and your history and slavery and all of that and politics and 48 laws of power and George Jackson. You learn about all these things and all these people once you're in prison. But if we can get people to start reading and learning early, you know, we can self-educate ourselves on the street. We don't have to go to prison to become self-educated or taught by somebody like a rockhead who's going to force you to read and starve you to death, not share no soups with you at night, not share no candy with you at night because you don't have an education. So I encourage you guys, if you know somebody like that, help them out. At least tell them about it. Tell them about it. And like I said, if you can, treat them to their first course. You know what I mean? So you could go, these are universal classes, again, on the net. And so you could go to universalclass.com. Now, I'm not endorsing this website per se because I don't know these people and I haven't taken a course on there. This was just brought to my attention. And I do know for a fact people are learning online. You know, the late, great Nipsey Hussle was adamant and open about learning real estate and learning business and learning to invest by listening to YouTube and surfing the internet. And so, great opportunity for our people to catch up in our education and go back and get a GED and whatever else you may want or may not have. Marlon Guest, good looking out, bro. Bust a 16 OG, Kev. I can't bust a 16 if you know what I mean, because I don't sip lean. But no, I can't do that, man. I'm not a rapper. I'm not a rapper. I might get DP'd if I bust 16. So just kick back, man. We want to hear a verse, not no Willie Lynch stuff. That's what's up. Soledad Brothers was a good book. There's a lot of good books, though. Unfortunately, me, Kev Mac, I don't remember the titles and authors of a lot of the books I read. My memory just isn't like that, and I never focus on one author. You know, I just read a book, and if I like it, I pay attention to it. But I'm not able to recite those authors and those titles like brothers like a Little Caesar, Mike can do. Maybe Melly Mel, you know, guys like that really get into the author and really can remember what they read and apply it to life. But just drove down Slauson, bunch of cops on Slauson and Rempar. Okay, all right. Y'all be careful around Slauson and Rempar. Shaniqua up in here early? I don't see Shaniqua. Shaniqua up in here? You got to be kidding. I'm glad y'all can hear me because I don't have my earphones on, so I wasn't even sure if you could hear me. Why did FX interview you? It was about Hip Hop Untold. I didn't really understand the concept of the show, so anything that I had to say would not probably not be beneficial to the show unless they find a way to put it in there. But basically, they were asking me about Big U, Nipsey, how hip hop has changed, and how the gangster hustlerism done changed in the streets of LA from back in the 80s and early 90s to the 2000s. They wanted to know my thought on Ice-T and gangster rap. And so that's why they interviewed me. Of course, it's because my name has been ringing and KM Videos been ringing. And so they want to come back and holler at me again. The first time they interviewed me was about Big U. It was more about the Big U episode on coming out on FX this March, coming up in 2021. I was told they was targeting February, but I was told it'll be out March. 6-part series, so I don't know how they're gonna run it every week or what, every other week. I don't know how they're gonna run it, but it's about hip hop. Chris Bailey says, anyone that would like, let me put this on the screen, man. Anyone that would like one-on-one, I could help them. I taught for 16 years. So there we go, you guys. If you guys want to holler at Chris Bailey, let them know how they can get in touch with you, bro. An email address or something, a website or anything where they can reach you, or reach out to me. And if Chris sends me his hookup, I could forward that information to you. You know what? I didn't realize the Ravens only had one loss until today, when I seen they going up against the undefeated Pittsburgh Steelers. So I must say, just based on my eyesight, I thought the Ravens were kind of struggling this year, but it may have been because of the way they looked against the Kansas City Chiefs. It's probably in my mind that Lamar Jackson is kind of like a Donovan McNabb, Michael Vick type of quarterback. And that may not really be the case. It's just in my mind. And so I thought the Ravens had like 2 or 3 losses. So just based on the way they've been playing. With that said, it'll be a very interesting weekend if the best game of the week comes out with the Ravens on top. Yeah, I'm hating on Pittsburgh, but not really. Not really hating on Pittsburgh. You know, I gave my spiel the other day on Pittsburgh playing exceptional, and the style of play is matching the coach's style of play. So, you know, I give Pittsburgh their props. I'm just hoping Lamar Jackson them knock some of you guys off your high horse this weekend. Yeah, McNabb made it to the Super Bowl. I just didn't like the way McNabb used to throw the ball in the dirt, you know what I mean? And the fact that Lamar Jackson is playing with a team like the Steelers, a team like the Mahomes and the Chiefs, even the low Patriots, they gonna have a hard time getting to the Super Bowl. So you can't really blame Lamar Jackson. However, if Lamar Jackson does make it to the Super Bowl in the next year or two, because you don't expect Roethlisberger to be around too long, but if he does make it to the Super Bowl in Roethlisberger's tenure, good looking out, Shaniqua, love you. Then you gotta give Lamar Jackson props. You just have to give Lamar Jackson major props if he can make it to the Super Bowl while Big Ben and Patrick Mahomes are still healthy. I'll say that much. Of course, the Ravens, they got good coaching. Probably not the best coaching, but they got good coaching. So Tomlin, he got his hands full this weekend. But I don't remember the Steelers playing this great football in recent years. And so it's going to be a good game, man. It's a good game just based on we trying to figure out who the best team in the AFC is right now. Actually, the Ravens defense is sort of a problem. I think. I mean, Chiefs was moving the ball so easy, but that's the Chiefs. You can't really gauge a team by how the Chiefs play them. But We'll see. Bacardi, good looking out. Appreciate that. Greetings from the QC, Quebec, Canada. We lost to the Dirty Birds last night. Okay, so that's Charlotte. That's Charlotte, Carolina. Good looking out, Bacardi. OG Steve, good looking out, bro. Queen City, huh? All right, Queen City. I was thinking you were from Montreal or something, man. Breaking news, Niners slide this year. For real. But yeah, FX interviewed me right here in the little spot, man. You know, you see my pictures in the background. I didn't think they would want my photos in the background. I mean, but yeah, man. Mike Hard said Lamar is a choker. In so many words, I was saying that's what it appears to be, but I'm not ready to make that judgment until after this season. Shaniqua, what up? When you coming on? That's why I came on StreamYard so you could come on and holler at us. So I was seeing a lot of people forwarding me the clipping, newspaper clipping of Matt Ronald from Neighborhood 20s being arrested and charged with the RICO Act. And the first thing I thought when I seen that was, damn, somebody was just on my live adamantly asking about Matt Ronald. I'm like, what? Why? Is that the person that told on him? Was that a Fed trying to get some information or a statement about him? But from my understanding, Matt Ronald wasn't even going to Atlanta, so it's a cold case. They apparently did not a cold case as in a murder. I'm saying it's a case that's kind of messed up. So hopefully, you know, they get that situated. Because if the brother wasn't dealing with Atlanta, why should he be on that case? And as far as them blaming him as being a leader, I mean, we really know there are no real leaders in black gangs from South Los Angeles. So I don't know how they do it in the South or the East Coast, but that's a cold label to put on a dude that's trying to do positive things and work in the community. And he just got over COVID. You know what I mean? I heard he got COVID. I reached out to him and wished him well. And then he gets over COVID and boom, he gets arrested. So that's something that people will be looking at in the near future. Shaniqua just came back from voting, about to help my folks pack up because he's moving back to Canada. You with Drake? You got Drake over there, Shaniqua? Shaniqua done hooked up with Drake. They say Drake's a player and be over here getting all the women and shit. You know, Drake over here taking our women and shit. And then he keep getting up and running back to Canada. Hey, Kev, I need 5 picks, bro. I got you. Got me, or you just got me? Because you know how y'all be doing, man. Not you per se, but overall. I'm going to lump all y'all together. Y'all get them picks and I don't hear from you. Only thing I hear from is your boy Rodgers lost a game. Your boy Brady lost a game. That's the only thing I get in my DMs. I don't never get, damn, I got 5 of them winners from, damn, I put a parlay in. I don't want to talk about that no more. I'm getting upset just thinking about it. All right, Corey, let me see what I could do for you, man. I can't promise you nothing, though. That's my spiel. I can't promise you nothing, though. That's my disclaimer. Skunk Dog, what up? Good, what up? What I'm on today? I'm on Big Ben today, man. Drake rap like a gangster, but far from one. See, you over there got him tied up. You know what I'm saying? Probably playing with him. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about. Playing in that eye that can't see. Why you over there doing Drake like that? Don't do Drake like that. Drake's a light skinned nigga. Team light skin. Ask Mr. Good. Smacking him up. That's Shaniqua. Come on, you know she's smacking him up. Can I use a card to bet at the casino? No, only online. Can't. I mean, they got ATMs. You could use your card and get some money out the ATM. Keep close. What up, homie? I'll be glad when you come back through, man, so we can talk about, you know, you know what I want to talk about. I'm gonna keep it fair today, though, because this was really about educating one another and making sure some of the ones that don't have a great education or may have dropped out of school early can go online, or the homie offered his services to help teach you one-on-one. Shaniqua is with the business. No punks for her. No, that ain't true. Shaniqua is with the business, but will treat a punk like a punk. How about that? Like, I could just see Shaniqua just going hard on a dude, one-on-one in the room, in a basement in Atlanta, like in the dark, like underground where slaves used to get beat at. I could just see her with one of them trees in the backyard, tie the dude from a tree and burn his nuts. I could just see that. Like, Shaniqua really seemed like she with the business. So that's what she gonna do. She gonna treat a punk like a punk. I don't know where Drake falls in line with that, but hey, I mean, she already said he wasn't hard. Keith, what about Shaq being a cop? Perlana, what up? Got you early today, huh? Since you like to fall asleep at night. Peace and blessings. Keep close respects. I got hella trees in my backyard too. See, my vision is so real. Like, I could just see it. You probably had a dude painting your toenails. Tie him up, make sure his arms, he could do a little something with his arms, maybe put him in some cuffs, have him doing your toenails, huh? And I know you probably do red toenails. I know you the type that got the red toenails, right? Unknown caller. Should I answer that shit? Hello?
What's up, kid?
Who's it?
It's One Punch.
What up, Punch? I'm on live right now.
You on live?
Yeah.
How long you gonna be on there? Cause I'm out here in Vegas. I was trying to see if you want to go goddamn sit down and go get something to eat before I leave up out here.
When you leaving?
This evening, like around, I gotta get such a load at about 8:30.
All right, I hit you in an hour.
Huh?
I hit you in an hour.
I hit him. We gonna sit down and get something to eat. You know what I'm saying? Before I leave, I want to sit down and top it up with you before I leave.
All right.
All right.
Later. McMullen, good looking out, bro. Shaniqua, you came to Vegas and you didn't even holler? Yeah, it's all good. It's all good, though. I ain't mad at you. As long as you keeping it real and you messing with a brother, I ain't mad at you. Still should have hit me, though. Shaniqua sound like a freak. Wow. Leo, what up? Keep close. Said, it ain't me call. I know because you don't call me, dude. But I like it that way. You could just text me, man, or hit me on Instagram. Yeah, I figured some of y'all would be up in here early. And I apologize for not showing up the last 2 days. I just wasn't feeling it, man. You know, if you've been around, you know I got my ups and my downs, and I've been down the last couple of days. I just wasn't feeling it. I'm like, I talked all that shit about coming on every day this week and talking about getting turned up after the weekend. I'm like, I just crashed before the weekend happened. But yeah, I'm still waiting on this table. I'm waiting on this table, and then once I set all this little equipment up, I got at least 2 interviews supposed to come through. So that'll give y'all something to look at and laugh at, ask some questions and stuff. She was going to torture me. No, Shanika wasn't going to torture me. That's why she didn't even call me. Henny, which one am I? A freak or a gangster freak? Gangster for sure. She's a Black Panther freak. She gonna go Huey Newton on your ass. Bobby Seale on your ass. She gonna pull out a shotgun on your ass. Well, Henny God trying to figure it out. That's what's up, Henny God. She gonna change her name to Shaniqua Henny Business. What the Henny business like? Congrats to your LA Dodgers. Oh, Tommy Tom. Whoa, whoa. Crip or blood interview? Both. Both. One of each. But I'm gonna try to do a double banger. I'm gonna try to go live with both of them and also do an interview with both of them. That way, if y'all got some questions, you could ask the questions. And plus, it'll let you guys know what interview to look out for. So it'll be like an advertisement for the actual interview. And which background do y'all prefer? The KM background or y'all prefer the sports pictures? Or does it matter depending on the topic? Can y'all help me out with that one? I played a Jackie Robinson in 1977. I want to say 78 when I was 10. Yeah, I was 10 years old. So it's 1978. There go Prolana with that dating game again. All right, good looking out, y'all that like the KM background. Because I'll just snatch it off and throw up a green screen or something. And it'll look like I'm on Crenshaw and Slauson. I could be on 82nd and Hoover, 81st and Hoover or something with the background, you know what I mean? But okay, the banner's cool, banner's cool. We'll stick with the banner. Banner look good with that hat and shirt. Oh, okay, good looking out, man. One night stand. Shout out to Tylo. Talk sports, sports background. Other talks, KMV background. That's what I was thinking, Goob. So we're on the same page, man. We on the same page, Goob. If it wasn't for the Pittsburgh Steelers, you might be my partner. I mean, we could get a red background, no? I'm sure we could get a red background. I almost purchased a red rag yesterday, so when I have some pyros or bloods come through, have a red bandana in the background symbolizing what side they're from. Keyway, you like purple anyway, man. I wanted the tracksuit KMV Los Angeles top butt XL. Get a triple X background for the ladies. I can't do that. Remember, we got to keep this family friendly. Little kids be watching. You know, Miss Lady Frog and Frog's kids be watching. Look at Perlana co-signing. Y'all cut that out. Why y'all want to be so nasty? Come on, ladies. Don't do that. Because y'all tempting me. Y'all going to get me out of character, or actually in character, and mess up my show. Y'all so nasty. I was looking at some other things too, man. I've been searching all night for ways that I can have multiple cameras. That's gonna be a minute. I gotta wait till I get back in the game for all that. But so I can have multiple cameras, so when I have a guest, you can see us both, and then switch the camera to zoom in on the person actually doing the talking. So I want to do that. I want to get like a little sampler so I can play parts from certain interviews that stand out to people. Yeah, we grown, Shaniqua. I'm with you on that. That's where I agree with the ladies at. I agree with y'all 100%. We grown. Ain't no question. But it's still kids that be watching. They go baby crazy. I was trying to catch up with you yesterday. The facts of bite to eat. I was in bed. Man, I was depressed yesterday. I was just telling them the last 2 days I wasn't feeling it, man. I'm in my own world right now, man. I'm just trying to come up out of it right now, man. I ain't got time for you people, man. I got to worry about my mind state and what I'm doing and not doing. So it's nothing personal, Crazy. I'm just going through some things, man. You know me. Yeah, I'm in my dungeon though, man. This is like heaven right here. Like I feel good when I walk in here. Like this is my good room. Like it's good vibes when I'm in this room. It's like it's so great. I come up in here, I see the sports pictures, just remind me of being a kid and good times, and when everything was just perfect. Like still had all my family, still had my parents, didn't have to pay bills, didn't have a worry in the world. Just turn on the TV Sunday. Remember they had a Saturday game and watch football and just enjoy life. So all of that comes to mind when I step in this room. So yeah. Patriots versus Dolphins, Super Bowl 1980. Is that right? I was Grogan in there, man. Kev, how you gonna be down when your teams just won championships? I mean, that's how life is sometimes, man. The highs and the lows. Sub with KMV when days were carefree. Yep, real talk. Them was the good days. We all in the same train, red and blue unified. You can't forget purple and gold and burgundy and light blue and brown and black. I mean, if we on the same train, it's and orange, a whole bunch of other colors too. No. The assassination, 1980. The assassination in 80? That was Ronald Reagan, man. That was during baseball season. My only DNA, my mom's passed Friday. I've been depressed as well, man. My condolences, Mr. Gould. I always tell people, man, when your mom passed, you're going to have dreams and nightmares about her the rest of your life, man. And you're never going to forget your mama. I mean, them 9 months you spent in the womb, and in those early stages of your life being with your mama, man, you're going to always love and cherish those moments, man. Joe Mosley, 81. Yeah, that's when Reagan got shot. But 1980, who the hell got shot in 1980? I remember when Reagan got shot, I was in history class at Webster Junior High School, and an announcement came over the PA. what was dude's name? Ronald Hinckley Jr. or something like that. Y'all know, I spoke on this once before. You know, he was let out way ahead of time. The public didn't know he was out. He went to a mental home and they was letting him go to the streets and visit and just live a normal life. But they never made that public for some reason. Oh, John Lennon, 1980. What year did my guy get shot? Jerry Dunphy, ABC News. Can you please tell us why you don't want to interview Keefe D? Why do I not want to interview Keefe D? We'll let the Mackids and Maniacs answer that for you. I mean, shit. No disrespect to all others. Please overstand. My conception. Righteous said he got shot in 1982. I might have got shot in 1980, but it wasn't by a bullet or a gun. It probably was a flu shot or something. Probably was something like that back there. No tattletale around here, around here. It's tattletale everywhere. You cannot hide from the tattletale. Matter of fact, we spoke on that in the FX interview. We spoke about snitching. We talked about rats. I don't know how much of the interview they actually going to use because, you know, they're not going to use the whole interview. It was supposed to be for promotional purposes only. But I got a feeling they'll probably want to use some of it in one of the segments. Just a guess on my part. My man said Reagan was killed in 87. Reagan was killed in 87. How was Reagan killed in 87? Reagan was the president for 8 years, man. Ronald Reagan was shot in 1981. I graduated in 82. Yeah, he was shot in 81. Yeah, I don't know where dude got Reagan died in 87 from. Got killed in 87. Not just died, but killed in 87. I don't know where he getting. They over there teaching y'all some wrong history about America, Leo. Like, you really got to go online and do your research because that stuff they telling you guys over there in your country, they lying to you, bro. He wasn't killed in 1987. He wasn't even killed, period. And he was still living in 87. Breath of life, they're answering your question left and right. Man, but anyway. Kev, did you vote? No, I didn't vote. I don't know if I should keep that a secret or not, but still got time to vote. Got to Super Tuesday, November 3rd. Okay, Mac, have you ever bit someone in a fight? No. Is anybody letting their kids trick or treat tomorrow? Damn, it's 31st already? I don't know if I'm gonna interview any West LA. I don't know, bro. We go over this all the time. Then I get all these messages about, oh, you don't mess with us. And, no, y'all don't mess with me, man. I got partners out of West LA from every gang in West LA, but no interviews. Shit. That's right, Shaniqua. That's cool, man. That's cool of you. You're a good woman. Good, smart, intelligent woman. Gangster woman. Thug woman. Hoodlum woman. Freaky woman. Sexy woman. Nasty woman. Dogs of the world unite. All Kev can do is ask them. I'm buying candy when the prices drop, though. So I got one of them lights. I got a light that never cuts off. So do you guys think the kids will knock on my door when they see the light on? Because the light never goes off. So what do? When they ring my bell, should I go get them some candy, or should I put some candy outside on the porch and let them grab it themselves? Or should I put a note on the doors, do not disturb? You definitely gang connected, related, KMV. Uh-oh, sounds like a federal indictment coming. You gonna give me that label? Mr. Officer, Officer. Hinckley shot Reagan to impress the actress Jodie Foster. I guess he did not know she is a lesbian. When they say trick or treat, just yell out trick. What you say? I said your mama is a trick. Yep, they're gonna knock. Give them some candy. Give them a healthy snack. Mm-hmm. Crystal, you ain't right. You ain't right, Crystal. Why I look like they got the soft touch on my face? You guys are funny. Y'all made my day. Y'all lift my spirits, especially Shaniqua. Oh boy. So what's up, y'all? Talk to me. Tell me something funny. Somebody want to come on here and tell a joke or tell us something funny? Let me see. I need some help today. Shit, I forgot how to get the link. It's been so long. How do I get my link? If Crystal comes on live and Doodle Brown for you guys, I'm sending everybody $100. What you say, Crystal? Oh, we Aries. That's what it is, huh? But see, Aries is around. I have a hard time accepting being around. Take one for the team, Crystal. Doodoo Brown. Come on, I'll put the song on for you. TMC Lifestyle, good looking out, man. Long time for sure. But I appreciate it. Good looking out. Babyface say he got his Cash App ready. Come on, Crystal, where you at? Let me say something real quick. Oh, shit. Brian Kincaid, good looking out, bro. Appreciate it. Come on now. Crystal disappeared. She ain't even typing no more. Well, on behalf of Crystal, we're going to have to decline sending everybody $100. So I want to apologize for you guys not getting your $100 today. Doodoo Brown. Tank about to wobble that boy tomorrow. Oh, shit. Shanique was itching to get on here, boy. Y'all keep tempting her. She coming soon. Keep tempting her. See how hype she getting? She heard that song. She started dripping down there. Well, I mean, you know. Kicked off the moderator crew. Crystal's kicked off the moderator crew. Now, Crystal's cool. Crystal's all right. Even though she be hating on the brothers. But it's all good. Wait a minute, what my man talking about? He said, I used to just lay back and watch that Aries work. She would be drenched in sweat. That shit was amazing. You talking about a stripper or you talking about in bed? Like, be clear, Bacardi, be clear. Because I know the type, but they wasn't Aries. Have you thought about doing a history on crip walking, dancing, etc. that was exclusively gang-related culture that today is mainstream? Well, first of all, you have a documentary by one of my partners, CJ Mack, called Crip Walk. And then you got the BET special. I think it was called American Gangster or something like that. They had the guy that created it on there. So it's like, that's already been done. So no, I don't plan on doing nothing like that. I did plan on interviewing the man that created it, but he 52 faked me, so it is what it is. Long live the little homie. Good looking out. Appreciate it. My man say in bed, he used to just watch her work. I heard the hell out of that. Will you just lay back, head on the pillow, kicking it cool, and you just watching her do her thing? That's the life, homie. You feel like a king when you do that. And you just watching her sweat, like for real? I hope she wasn't sweating from her head. I hope she was sweating from down under. Ain't nothing like seeing a female's back sweating. You know she working. Right there, the little curve right before the butt. She's sweating right there. You know she working. She doing her thing. Like you could just take that and rub it all over like baby oil. Like you don't even need no oil. You just get to you bring it down on the butt like. Them the ones. Mad Kids and Maniacs, what's happening? What interviews you got coming in the near future? As I stated a few times already, I got two. Only two lined up. One's a Crip, one's a Blood. I don't want to say who they are. The Blood is a rapper, and the Crip has been around social media for years. You're right, Crystal. I am. That's why I say I don't need you ladies. I don't need Shaniqua. Y'all influence me to have a dirty mind, and you just bring the freak out of me. And this is supposed to be family friendly. Even when we come on at night, like the brothers is complaining, like Mike Hard, it's just too much for him. So it's cool that we stick to just ordinary topics. My man, Asiatic Supreme, I can't even repeat that. They say I'm set trip. You guys already said that, Shaniqua. We already know that. I agree with you. Like most of these dudes don't even know what I be talking about. Like they haven't even experienced it. My man say family friendly with Rocky. Man, we haven't heard the word MF in forever. Like it's time to hear the word MF. I'm gonna have to give Rockhead a call. I need Rockhead to come on here. And wasn't it amazing that time Rockhead said, I don't cuss? You just said MF like 7 times. What do you mean? Then he said he didn't even realize it. How you don't realize you saying MF? Like that's a word I recognize that I say every time, even when it slip out. And Babyface Lokes said it's called a third stamp, homie. Could you imagine? Can you guys imagine like Rockhead having sex like with a woman in his bedroom? Like, could you imagine that? Like, it's just him and her. Like Rockhead would be like, pop that MF, like turn that MF around. Let me feel that MF. Like make that MF wet. Like bend that MF over. Turn that MF around this way. Like Rockhead would just be going on one with the MF. Could you imagine that? Let me smell that MF. Let me touch that MF. Let me lick that MF. Like, dang, that MF is hard. You know, the P-tongue. Could you imagine that? And don't let her say no. Don't let her say no. Because when he start reaching under that pillow, he ain't pulling out no dildo. He reached under that pillow, you said no one too many times. Now you're going to raise your hands up in the air and get your ribs broke, or I'm going to stab you with this MF. Or it might just be nice and be like, let me put this MF in there. This MF is hard. Let me stick this MF up in that MF. That would be crazy, right? She would be riding him too good for him to say anything. You think so? No, Rockhead's a G. Rockhead gonna say something. Dang, that MF is good. You know what I'm saying? I got house party bedroom scene when Kid was looking in the There go Mr. Goober. What up, Goob?
Hey, what's up with you, Kev? Hold on.
Oh, nothing much.
I'm on both.
Man, you sound like one of them aliens you seen that night. I'm going to put this out there right now. If you aliens don't quit messing with Goog's signal, if you fly by one more time and stop him from coming on KM Video, we going to have a problem. Tank is more of a KR, not really a technician like that, but who knows? He might surprise us. Asiatic Supreme. Will you be doing a BG Bop interview or Skip interview? I don't have anything planned, but that's not to say no or yes. Go.
Yeah. What up with you? I don't know what's wrong with my phone. My connection.
Yeah, man. My condolences about moms, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I've been going back and forth to Cali the last 4 weekends just to see her, and then we was headed out there Friday, and she passed Friday, so we was out there at the house. Yeah,
man.
I mean, that's my only DNA. So
who was she? Who was she living with? Though was she under the care of anybody? Yeah, your signal is bad right now. Okay.
Move. Is it got better?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay, I had to come in the house, get closer to my Wi-Fi. Let me see if I can change. There we go. Yeah.
Actually, Star, or however you say your name, it's not Skip Thompson, it's Skip Townsend. BG Bob's the homie. I'm sure he'd come through if I called him. Where you going, Goob? Look, where you going, Goob? Don't leave me with them aliens.
Hey, there you go. They coming to see you when they get when they get done to the rest of the haters that don't believe in them.
Tell them to hurry up. Take me with them.
They coming to get it. Nah, they ain't gonna mess with you because your studio's getting hooked up real nice. All you gotta do is put some Steelers shit up in there. You'll be all right.
Not one Steeler up there.
See, that's that BS right there, man.
But you know, Lance Swan will be up there, because I met Franco Harris, I didn't like him as a player, but cool dude in person, left a lasting impression on me. He might get up there. But Lance Swan, Who else y'all had that was good, man? You know, me and Joe Green and them, they was awesome, but he don't look right. He don't look good enough to be on my wall, man. You know, you gotta your pictures gotta be kind of fresh, man, to make it look right up there.
Yeah, you gotta have that Palomalo up in there.
Oh yeah. He was a great. He was a great.
He did with it. I just always believed that we messed up and we should have got Marino in '84, and we would have kept them. We would have kept them Super Bowls going. They was too dependent on Bradshaw still hanging in there, and they passed him up when we should have picked him up as you know.
Yeah.
We picked up that lineman. I think the lineman got in a car crash like the next year. He was number one draft pick for us.
You know who would be awesome on that wall? Broadway Street Joe.
Broadway Street Joe.
Ain't that his name?
Oh.
You don't know who that is?
No.
Okay.
I might be out of bounds on that one. I don't know who that one is. Who ought to be up in here is Gilliam. He the first black to take a football team to the Super Bowl. And then they sat him down for Bradshaw. Bradshaw was hurt in '73 and '74. And Gilliam he was the first black quarterback to take a football team to the Super Bowl. And then they sat him on the bench for Bradshaw.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay. We got it mixed up on the names then.
Yeah. Joe Gilliam, Broadway Street Joe.
Yeah. I didn't go off the Broadway Street name. I was just off the Gilliam.
You had me thinking I had the name wrong. I was feeling stupid for a minute. But yeah, that's Joe Gilliam.
I'm feeling stupid because I didn't know a Steeler name. I don't miss too many names.
But we both was on the same page saying he need to be up there. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I got the last article on him.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, my wife's screaming because she working on her computer. I'm talking too loud in the house. Now I'm kicked out to my man cave.
Hey, look, see, it's times like this where I feel like, people just always trying to get me, but my man say, "Who's that, Kev? Stop drinking." See what I'm saying? I know what I be talking about, man. Sometimes I may forget a little something, but hey, I had it right, man.
Oh yeah, you had it right. I just had it wrong on the nickname. The nickname. Yeah. Glad to see you back on stream, yo.
Oh yeah, man, it's all clear and shit. I bought these little lights, man. I actually bought these lights on accident. I thought I was buying a big ass studio light for photography. I seen some shit that said LED lights, so in my mind, that's the state of the art. That's the new up to date shit. So I ordered them, and they come these little small ass lights and shit, but they do a good job though.
Right. Well, it's clear. It ain't dark.
Yeah, no, it ain't dark. Like I said, they do the job, but for the price, shit, I think I'd rather prefer the big ones. But it's cool. They work.
So we did get to understanding who gonna have the better record this year, right?
I mean,
that team right there.
I could simply concede to the.
We might.
Hey, go. I could concede to that, but my ego won't allow me to at this time. Let's see what they do with the Ravens this week, and let's see if Cam Newton bounce back, and that'll tell me whether I'll hold off or whether I'll go ahead and admit it. But we knew it wasn't going to be the Cowboys. We knew it wasn't going to be the Cowboys.
Oh, yeah. We'll see what what's his name gonna do. The owner need to go on and step down unless he want to be coach, because he act like he always want to be the coach of everything.
Exactly. I'm with you on that.
Yeah, I don't know. Hey, but did you see?
know what?
Another thing I want
You
to
know what?
bring to you.
Hey, I just thought about something, Gould, and maybe this threw
Go
you
ahead.
off. I think it was Jefferson Street Joe. Broadway Joe was Joe Namath.
Right.
Jefferson
I'm
Street
hold
Joe.
on. I'm gonna bring out my. I'm gonna go into my archives real quick
This Jefferson
and pull
Street
out
Joe Gilliam Jr. And I
right
ain't even a
here.
sports fan. Yeah, there you go. Mm-hmm.
Right there. Ex-student William died at 49, 17.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He should have been the quarterback in the Super Bowl. He took him to the Super Bowl in the last 3-4 games and
Exactly.
got him to the Super Bowl. And then when they got there, they gonna sit him down and put the white dude in.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? To play, and he get the accolades of getting another Super Bowl ring as a quarterback. That wasn't even right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Civil Nation. Yeah, we already talked about education in the beginning of the show. You could go back over it. Just talking about online courses for those that need to get their education up.
Did you? I was looking. You said that picture I sent you of Jackie Robinson looked just like yours. I think that's how they took all the pictures back then.
Yeah, he did. Oh, low budget ass pictures.
Yeah. Jackie Robinson.
Somebody took with their own camera.
Right. Yeah. Jackie Robinson was a cool. I learned how to swim over there at Dorsey Pool.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And all that. Like I say, I stayed right down the street in Baldwin Hills.
So I used to go swim up there when I was a kid.
Yeah. Yeah, Jackie Robinson was way cool. You know what I'm saying? As far as, but that's why I was telling my kids, we used to get out and play. If you didn't play over the line or street football or none of that, when you moved into a new neighborhood, you wasn't able to come out the house.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know why. I don't know, man. I learned how to swim at the Dorsey Pool too, man. We all got something in common, man.
Oh yeah, we go up in that era. I mean, there wasn't too many spots around there that everybody in that little area didn't go to the same. Probably end up at the same spots. We probably ran into each other back then in the 70s, 80s.
My older female cousin's boyfriend was the lifeguard up there.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, they had a cool pool because it was indoor.
Yep, indoor. Remember you used to get the little clothing bag and a little pen that you put on your trunk. You don't lose your pen.
Yep. It was like a net bag where you put your stuff in.
And then you end up going to prison and getting that same net bag.
Yeah, that same bag. Like, damn, I ain't going swimming here. What the fuck?
Like, this your laundry bag, man. I thought this shit was my swimming pool bag, man.
Yeah.
Man.
Because back in the day, back in that time when I started learning swimming, when I used to go to Dorsey and Jackie Robinson, I always knew that the jungles was something. But back then, I don't know if people bring this up, but most of them used to wear brown. I thought it was all brims first. When I was going to the Catholic school that's behind Crenshaw Shopping Center, we used to always say, watch out for the guys with brown on. You know what I'm saying?
They don't talk about that, but yeah, Jungle Stone Browns. They was Browns, but
that's what I always thought it was when I was growing up. Like I say, my Catholic school is between Baldwin Hills and Crenshaw Shopping Center. It's right behind. If you ever go to the Crenshaw Shopping Center and look up on that hill, it's a big cross, and that was St. Bernadette School right there.
I know you a G because it ain't Crenshaw Shopping Center no more. It's a mall. But look, Um, and I know you used to go to Goldenberg, of course.
Oh yeah. That was at the bottom of the hill, right across the street from the YMCA.
Right.
That was at the bottom of the hill of Marlton.
Right. Boy,
Yeah.
you remember the streets and everything, huh?
Oh yeah, man. I know. You know what used to be crazy is it took me. I started getting like a teenager, right? And people used to say, "Man, we finna go to Rodale and go get some clothes and shit, right?" And I used to be like, "Damn, why would people want to go to Rodeo and La Brea? Ain't nothing there but a Thrifties and a Woolworths and a chicken." But they was talking about Rodale and Hollywood. I mean, in Beverly Hills.
Right.
I always thought Rodale was they was putting Rodeo and La Brea together.
I think that's Obama Boulevard now on Rodeo.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Martin Luther King, and right there by Crenshaw, Martin Luther King and Obama meet together, which is exposition.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because Obama is exposition, basically. And then King was Santa Barbara. Used to be Santa Barbara Boulevard.
Correct.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, that's.
But yeah, I know what was over there in the jungle as a kid because I used to walk, and I would walk down through the jungle. And my mother went to UCLA, so she used to always get me these UCLA shirts, these Bruin shirts. The shirts would be light blue, but the sweat jackets was dark blue. So I'm 10 years old at the time, 9, 10 years old, walking through the jungle. Kids just throw rocks at me and be calling me words, and I didn't understand why. I just knew when I seen them rocks, it was time to run. But then I see writing on the walls in the alleys because as crazy as this might seem, as a kid, I would walk down the alleys to avoid all the kids in the front. But, as we got older, the alleys was the dangerous side, not the front. You know what I mean?
Because back then, that's when the jungles just had that dirt field before they built that park.
The park, yeah.
Behind it. You know what I'm saying? That's how I used to take. I used to take the shortcut through that. If I walked home from school, I would take that shortcut through all that dirt, and it would end me up by Baldwin Hills movie theater, right there. And then I would take that street all the way down to because I stayed in the only projects, probably in Baldwin Hills, which was on Carmona. Them was the only projects, only apartment building the whole block. Was nothing but apartments in Baldwin Hills.
Yeah, Jim Gilliam Park.
Yeah, that they finally built. They built another park off La Cienega. Used to be the motorcycle where everybody used to ride their motorcycles off La Cienega. In Rodeo. Right there by used to be a what is that big? What is now a Walmart or a Costco, but they used to call it something else back in the day. I can't think of the name of it, but it was a big like shopping center right there on La Cienega and Rodeo. I can't remember the name of it.
Yeah, man. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and go, man.
Hey.
Yeah. We used to call it Stocker Park, but Stocker Park is up the hill, dog.
Yeah, Stocker Park was up there where all of them transitioned together with La Cienega and the street that the liquor store that they closed. Yeah, all that that was Stocker Park at the top.
Yeah, he don't know. We talking about down the hill by where the jungle is, Jim Gilliam Park. That was my homeboy's father. Jim Gilliam, my homeboy father.
Yeah, I think La Cienega, Stocker, and La Brea all met at the top.
Overhill.
Yeah, Overhill before you went to Slauson and all that. Because you could go to Slauson or you can go to Inglewood or Westchester on a certain street. Yeah, but all of them met at the top. But hey, man,
you talking about Fairco?
Yeah, the old Fairco building.
Yeah, we used to go get that caramel popcorn on the way out.
Yeah, because you could take that street and right behind it was Culver City, basically.
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
got a little walking park over there now, right behind far from it.
You know, that was one of the first places I ran into the street races was right there on on between La Cienega and La Brea on Rodeo was where the first street races basically started before they moved to Exposition.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right,
All right, man.
I'm gonna come back tonight, y'all. I had a good time today, man. I enjoyed y'all. Good looking out for the super chats. My condolences, Ghoul. I'll be back tonight.
Hey, thank you, bro. Nice talking to you. I'll holler at you later, man.
All right, peace.
All right.